Well, good morning everyone, this is George Bairuthi from FS Securities. Well, this is actually the overnight report for Thursday morning 21st of August 2014. First of all, who we are. We're a stockbroking firm located on the Gold Coast in Queensland, Australia, and I will give you a bit more information about the company later in this presentation. Let me start with the disclaimer. Everything I say here is for general advice and general information only, and before you take any action, please consult your professional advisor or talk to us directly. A copy of this disclaimer is available to you upon request. Let me start with what happened overnight. We've got here the the Dow Jones was up nearly 60 points, that's 0.4%. The S&P 500 was up 5 points or 0.3%. The Nasdaq went the other way and was flat, almost flat. In Europe, the Stockmarket 50, which comprises several European major markets, was down 0.3%, and the FTSE was down 0.35%. The Nikkei was flat, and the Shanghai index in China was down 0.4% at 2,366. Gold was down overnight. Was trading a short time ago at 1,291. Silver at 1945 was up slightly, about 0.2%. Copper, the world's economic barometer, was up 8 cents, that's nearly 2.5%. And crude oil at $96 US per barrel, that's up 1.7%. The Australian dollar was trading at 92.8 and will give you 70 euro cents. And of course, these are intrabank rates. On the announcement today, looking down the list, in Australia at 10 o'clock, we have the CB leading index I think that's the only major announcement here in Australia. In the US tonight, we have the unemployment claims at 10:30 p.m. our time, and the flash manufacturing PMI, which will show how the economy is moving in America. Okay, and then we show you our picks and our trades. These are what our analysts at FS Securities put together almost every day. They are not necessarily stuff that we do ourselves on the picks, but on the trades it really shows the positions that we enter into. Before you take any action, as I said, please consult with us before you do any particular strategy trading. We show you the volume. You can see that yesterday we had a very good volume of 2.2 billion transactions. It's actually one of the highest, second highest in the last 15 days. With 44% of all the companies that traded were actually advanced. So it was a very nice positive day on the market, despite that BHP dropped 4% on some earning announcements. We also show you the gainers. You can see here the companies have performed, and then we show you the most active by volume, and we like to show you also the sectors. You can see here which sector has performed well yesterday. The best performing sector in terms of percentage, I'm going down that list here. I see that the consumer staples was up 1.7%, one of the best performing sector. The telecommunication was up thanks to Telstra, which was up 7 cents. It's now got up to $5.66, one of the highest level in many years. On the downside, we've got the materials. Thanks to BHP drop, the material and the metals both down between 2 and 3%. Gold also this morning was down below 1300, and the gold sector was down 1.4% yesterday. Why do we put this information in our market report? Because we believe it's important to be informed about what is happening in the market. On the weekend, we also give you an overview about 2-week performance across the world. For instance, you can see here that the Dow Jones over the last 2 weeks was up by 1%. The Nasdaq was up by 2.8%. The S&P 500 was up by 1.5%. We give you the 1 week change but we believe that if you include the 2 weeks, you have a better macro view about what is happening. The Australian dollar was steady, and then you've got here gold was up 0.8% over the last 2 weeks. It will be interesting to see what happens at the end of this week, how those figures will change. On the Australian market, you can see all the sectors on the left hand side. The best sector over the last 2 weeks, going down that list, is the healthcare. And you may know that CSL, one of the companies in the healthcare, has performed extremely well the last few weeks, few days. The companies down on the right hand side, we've got Bramble up nearly 3.8%, Suncorp up 5%. On the negative side, we've got QBE was down 1.8%. ANZ was down 3.5% over the last 2 weeks. Alright, well, we also give you the ex-dividend, so at least you know, if you own any of these companies, which company is providing the ex-date, which gives you the entitlement to the dividends, how much you're getting, and the yield in percentage. Who I am? Well, I am the director here at FS Securities. My ambition today is to pass all my experience, all my knowledge onto clients and prospective clients. And you can see that I've got enough years behind me in terms of trading and enough qualifications. So I believe I'm qualified to help you out in making money. Of course, there is no guarantee in the market, but at least if you know you have a bit of knowledge and skills, you have a better chance of making money. Alright, and how to reach us? There is a phone number, 61 for Australia, 7 for Queensland, 56304141, and my mobile number. You can call me anytime, 7 days a week, and if I'm available, I'll answer the phone. Otherwise, I will return your call fairly promptly. My email address, if you want to write to me, or we suggest that you visit our website, www.fssecurities.com, and you can try the 15-day free trial, and you can see everything that we put on the website, from recommendations, which are daily scans. We can show you our results. We can also show you all the tutorials that we have, all the webinars, the seminars, the educations. So there is a lot of information. So why don't you have a go and trial our website for 15 days, and if you're happy with it, maybe you can talk to us afterwards. Okay, well, that's all from us here at FS Securities. Remember to trade safely and wisely, and I'll be back again in the afternoon at 1:15 to tell you what happened during the morning on our market, and this of course will be recorded and placed on the website. Have a good day.